it's Marie here and welcome to the video for today. Today we are going on some very exciting things. I have a actors meet and greet, so I'm going to meet a lot of filmmakers and actors and directors, all local to my area, so I got invited to that, and so I'm going to go to that. And then I have an audition for this super cool movie. It's an independent / student film, and so I'm going to do that. So what we're going to do is first I'm going to get ready, print my resume, pick up my headshots, and then head. It's about an hour away, so that's what's crack-a-lackin'. If you guys want to watch it, please stay tuned. Well, the first thing I do if I'm going to any acting audition, before I put on makeup and stuff, I stretch. And so if you guys want me to do a stretching video, I have like a warm-up that I do. It's kind of like a mixture of a whole bunch of different warm-ups, but this really helps me get into my body, helps me breathe, it helps me relax, helps me focus my mind, it helps me be in tune with my body and how I feel, and to be more grounded and more real. And so I always stretch. I stretch my body, I stretch my voice, I stretch my face, and those things really help, tune up your instrument so you're ready for a nice awesome day of talking to people and being energetic. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to put on makeup, and then I'm going to get dressed, and we're going to go pick up headshots. Let's go. Okay, so I've put on the striped dress, but already you can see the problem with wearing stripes, especially with cameras. And this is something I learned like on my first time on set, which is that you cannot wear stripes because it does this weird thing or it's flashing and it does this and the dress looks so cute, but I don't think I can wear it because what if I want to take pictures? Can't wear it. If I have an audition later, can't wear it for the audition because it's going to come up with this really annoying stripy thing on camera because the camera doesn't know how to process stripes. And so that's making me really mad because I really like the dress. I do, but it's just, I don't think it's going to work. Hey you guys, okay, so I just finished, I printed out my resumes, and I also brought my acting cards with me. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go pick up the headshots, and then we're going to go to the meet and greet. So we're a little late, but like an hour late, but it's kind of like an open-ended thing, so we don't really have to worry about being late. So what I'm going to do is while I'm in the car, I'm also going to be working on the script for the other audition I have later, and then do my makeup. And yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. I'm kind of excited. I also changed my dress. I like this one. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Hey you guys, so I just did my makeup, as you can tell, and I stapled my headshot and my resumes together. So I have about maybe 15 copies of my resume, just different formats. Like some of them have my agency information, some of them don't. And then I have 4 headshots that I have that are printed, that are like big headshots, so that way I can pat. Where are they? Which folder is it? Here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. On this side is the headshots, and then on the other side I have my information, my resume, but I won't show you guys because it has my contact information on it. But yeah, so I'm gonna use these and try to hand them out as much as I can, but if not, that's okay. Mainly the main thing that I want to hand out is the business cards, just because those are small, easy to carry around, and they're easy to pass out, so I can keep those with me, or maybe I'll keep a few in my pocket or something like that when I talk to people. My game plan is that I don't have a game plan. I actually don't really know. This is my second meet and greet, and I don't really know what you do when you go, and like do you go up and introduce yourself to people while they're talking? How do you join conversations? I don't know, but I'm excited. I think this is gonna be really, really fun. So, mommy, what do you think? I think she's more excited for this than I am. Right? Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey you guys, okay, so I just met this person. He is the organizer of this event. It's really, really cool. Can you tell me your name?
Kevin Eaton.
Kevin Eaton. Yeah, I've met him on Facebook, but I'm not actually get to meet him in person. So it's really cool. Thank you. Thank you for organizing this. All right, thank you. I also met this woman. She's so pretty. Look at her. I've followed her on Facebook for a really long time. Aww. And she's super cute and pretty. So yeah, thank you for coming today. Yeah. It was really nice to meet her. So she has an Instagram, and I'll leave it below so you guys can see it and check her out. All right, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so right now I'm in the bathroom just because there's like amazing lighting. You can see me in the mirror. Okay, yeah, it's been really, really cool, I guess. I've met a lot of people. It's kind of hard for me to talk to people because I don't know them, and I'm like, oh, what. But yeah, really good. I'm a little exhausted now because I just spent an hour like talking to people. There was a part where we had to go up and introduce ourselves and just talk if we wanted to, and so I did that. I was like, Marie, you need to go up and introduce yourself and get to know all these people. But yeah, there was a lot of filmmakers or directors and writers or actors and directors, and quite a few people like looking for talent. And then I also saw some people that I've connected, like I've submitted for their work, or I talked to them, like a casting director recognized me. Yeah, and I got to meet some people. I'm sure you guys saw the clips. I met a lot more people, and that exchanged a lot of cards. So yeah, I'm excited. I feel like it was pretty productive, just getting my name out there and people knowing who I am and seeing my face. So that way if I want to talk to them or if I submit, they know who I am. So yeah, that's exciting. So now I'm going to maybe get something to eat, leave, and prepare for my audition. So hey you guys, it's me again. So I just finished with the meet and greet, and now we're on our way to the audition. Right now I'm working on the script and stuff like that. I want to tell you guys about everything that happened and what I saw, but I want to focus on the script right now, and then afterwards I'll tell you guys both about the audition and about the meet and greet together, so I can give you guys all the details. But yeah, I will see you guys then. Now we're heading to the audition. It's really cold. Tip, you can see what I'm wearing. Tip, don't go to an audition in November. Well, just unless you want to, if you think that's fun. But yeah, it's kind of it's really cold, but here I have my script and my headshot, so okay, so I just finished my audition and now we're going to be headed on a very long trek home. Wait, hold on. Okay, so first I actually want to talk about the audition first because I just did that and that's more recent. Okay, so the audition, we were there like maybe 3 minutes late, but that's only because we couldn't find the building. Tip, if you're auditioning for campuses or like on student films that are associated or are on campuses, you want to kind of get there like 30 minutes early, just because it takes forever to find the building location or the room location. Like, it was really cold. We went into one building, we went up, we looked around, and we found like 305, and then we couldn't find the room. The room was 306. We went down to ask the lady, and then she's like, oh no, it's across the building, and then we went to that one, and then we had to walk up like 3 flights of stairs just to get to room 306. So by that time we were a little late, but that's okay. I was like, okay, as long as I know that I'm there on time, I'm okay with it. It was kind of, I don't know how I feel about this audition. I just got the script like last night and I didn't have a chance to work on it at all. I mean, except for just reading it over. And so my reading of it was really rough. Like, there's always like certain cold reading techniques that you follow, like have it here so you look at the camera and all that stuff, but like I didn't really feel like I could act as well as I wanted to, or I didn't delve into the character as much as I wanted to. It just kind of felt like sort of fake and weird and long. I tried to put my own spin on it, but then like I didn't do things like, for example, you have something where you add your own original movement at the end of the scene. So I did a monologue in a scene and I forgot to do that. So I don't know. They did ask my availability, so that's a good thing. It just depends on whether they liked my reading of it. They still have one more day of auditions, so it was okay. I just went in. They asked me to hold up a piece of paper with the number 2 on it. And then I was like, hey, do you want me to slate? And I did slate. So that was my audition. And let me talk about the actors meet and greet. I was honestly a little overwhelmed. As soon as I got in there, I was like, whoa, there's like so many people standing around talking. And I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Like, do I just go up to groups of people and talk to them? The organizer of the event, he had his girlfriend there, and she was like, hey, okay, put your name here and sign here and your information and what you do, and we'll actually add it to an email that we'll send out to everybody with all the contacts and stuff. And then they had a little space that you could leave your cards in, so that was really good, because already then people can, even if I'm not there, people can look at my cards and pick them up and stuff like that. So that was good. And it also kind of made me feel like, oh, okay, so this is really a networking event, so they're going to help you put your name out there. Immediately I saw some people I recognized, and so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try going up to them because I have a connection. So I went up to the model that you saw in the video, and I was like, hey, I've seen your work. I think it's really, really cool, and I'd just like to give you my card. Actually, she gave me her card first, and then I gave her mine. It's just a connection that you can make, that at least they know who you are and they know your face. A connection is good, because like people often say, the acting industry is all about connections. Ooh, then the casting director that I've been talking to, I've submitted for her like a couple of times on some of her projects, and then she's called me in to be in a role, but I couldn't do it just because it was too soon, and then I had school that was going on, so I couldn't do it. But it was really cool because I saw her and she's like, oh hi, and she came up to me and she's like, hi, how are you, how have you been doing, as if we'd been like friends or like talking a while. So that was really cool. Then eventually the organizer of the event kind of had this stand, and so you could go up and introduce yourself, talk about your acting work, projects that you're going on, what you do, your resume. You just had this microphone and everyone stood around in a circle. So a couple of people went up and talked about who they were and their experience. There was a lot of like directors and writers and actors, or directors and filmmakers, or actors and directors, or like just a lot of stuff like that, which is cool. So sometimes people would be like, oh hey, I'm an actor and I'm also looking for people to be in my movie. That was pretty interesting to see. A lot of the people already knew each other. That was kind of intimidating. After a few people went up and they're like, okay, who wants to go? I was like, okay, I'll go. It was kind of scary, but I went and stood up in front of like maybe like 20 adults, probably like 20-25 adults, and it's like, oh hey, I'm an actress. I feel like I could have done better in like saying like who I am. Like for example, I do martial arts. I forgot to mention that. I did mention my YouTube channel and I talked about you guys. I didn't mention a lot of my experience, except for that I've done some commercials and films and things like that. But I think a lot of people there who, after I talked to them later, they were very interested in the fact that I did martial arts. Apparently it's kind of like I don't know if it's my city thing or if it's just filmmakers in general, but a lot of them were looking for people who did martial arts. Like one dude was looking for people for his boxing film, and actually one of the people who I've auditioned before, I don't know if I filmed a video on him, he did martial arts, and I auditioned for him and did some of my martial arts, and so he was there too. And so yeah, that was really scary. And so after I introduced myself, one of the photographers that I've been following, he came up and he introduced himself to me. He's a really nice guy, very humorous. He likes to tell a lot of jokes and try to make people laugh, which is really cool. And you can tell like a lot of people knew him. And we exchanged business cards, and as other people came up, he would explain to them like, oh, this is this person and this is what they do. So that was really cool. And so I was like, oh, definite connection there, and that was exciting. I would love to do modeling with him later on, or be in his film, because he does kind of everything. Ooh, I did get a brownie. It was a chocolate muffin and it was so delicious. Oh, that reminds me. So yeah, I was about to leave. I bought the muffin, and he just on its own like gave me like, hey, you know, there's this dude, he's really cool, he's connected to the organizer of this event and he knows a lot of people, he's really connected, he's really funny, a lot of people like him, here's his name on Facebook, and like, hey, you should try to connect with him. I was like, thank you so much. It was really nice, because I didn't even really know he was there until I was leaving, but I was like, that was really nice of him to come up to me and tell me that. So yeah, at the end, also when I was about to leave, another dude came up to me, and so I have my own acting group on Facebook for young actors in my area, and he's like, hey, are you the organizer of this Facebook? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, well, I'm a writer, I'm a really good writer, and I'm working on my own film project. So I was like, yeah, you know, that's really cool, I would love to work with you. And so I gave him my card. All in all, I think it was pretty useful. I think I learned that it's okay to go up and just introduce yourself to someone. Or by the end of the hour, I was definitely a lot more comfortable with talking to people versus at the beginning where I was just like, oh, hi, and I didn't really have anything to say apart from that. But I definitely learned that if you go to a meet and greet, just go up and introduce yourself to someone and just kind of get a conversation started, because that's what everyone is there for. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the food. I'm glad that I got to go and have this opportunity to work on my contacts, because these were people I've been wanting to meet for a really long time. But I was like, when am I ever going to get to meet them? Unless I auditioned for them or we were on a project together, I was never going to get to meet them, and now I have this connection. Yes, that was pretty much my day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go home and finish my homework. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe and check out the videos below. If you want me to do more audition vlogs, leave me a comment below and tell me what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ciao! Mwah.